And right now we want to take you to the scene of that house fire in the city's north end. This is a live shot of Manitoba Avenue near Salter Street. The fire, which started around 6, is said to be under control. There are reports one person has been taken to hospital, but that has not been confirmed by police. We'll continue to monitor the situation throughout the morning. Many people are expected to voice their opinions at today's Executive Policy Committee meeting, including Charleswood City Councillor Paula Havixbeck, where committee members will discuss the future of city-owned golf courses. Havixbeck says she's concerned over the city's plan to lease out 4 courses and to put one up for sale. She also plans to address the issue of the city spending $90,000 on an ad campaign in support of the plan, something she says has upset many of her constituents.
Citizens in our city work very hard for their money and they are taxed to the limit, and when they see $90,000 wasted like this to lobby councillors with a phony website, they are outraged, and I intend to come and speak up about that.
The plan calls for the lease of Kildonan Park, Windsor Park, Harbourview and Crescent Drive golf courses and the sale of John Bloomberg. The Canadian Red Cross says it has supplies and volunteers ready to help out with recovery efforts in Oklahoma if needed. The residents of Moore are still cleaning up after a massive tornado tore through the Oklahoma City suburb on Monday. 24 people were killed, including 9 children. The Salvation Army is on the ground and the Red Cross is accepting donations. Officials say it will take a long time for the area to recover.
Our thoughts go out to the people of Oklahoma. We know that the devastation is tragic, so we wish them luck.
Anyone wishing to donate to relief efforts can do so by calling the Canadian Red Cross. Donations are also being accepted online. Meanwhile, a truly remarkable reunion for one resident. While Barbara Garcia was talking to media about the storm and the loss of her dog in the twister, the animal is spotted just feet away, buried in rubble. The dog was freed and is reported to be in good health. The town of Cavalier, North Dakota, just south of Manitoba-U.S. border, is under a mandatory evacuation order due to the threat of flooding. Heavy rain over the weekend has caused water to rise at the nearby Renwick Dam. Some areas near the town have received 6 to 7 inches of rain over the last 4 days. Authorities fear the dam could be breached. Cavalier is about 15 miles south of the Manitoba-North Dakota border. Prime Minister Stephen Harper says he's very upset over the Senate expense scandal, but was offering no explanation about the role of his former Chief of Staff Nigel Wright in the controversy. It was the Prime Minister's first public comment since news broke of Nigel Wright's $90,000 personal check to embattled Senator Mike Duffy. He also issued a stern warning for those who break rules for their own gain.
Anyone who wants to use public office for their own benefit should make other plans, or better yet, leave this room.
The opposition suggests Harper should be pointing a finger at himself.
Nigel Wright, this happened under the Prime Minister's watch. The buck stops with the Prime Minister. He was an epic fail this morning.
Liberals in the Senate wanted the case to be investigated by police, saying the committee lost credibility by whitewashing the initial review. However, the Conservative majority in the Senate voted to have the case sent back to the committee. There will be a new main event on the card when UFC 161 comes to Winnipeg next month after bantamweight fighter Renan Barao suffered an injury during training. Barao was to face Eddie Wineland.
He's one of the most underrated guys in the UFC.
Organizers confirmed late yesterday afternoon another fight already on the card will be bumped up to become the main event. Rashad Evans versus Dan Henderson. Evans is a former light heavyweight champion. UFC 161 goes June 15th at MTS Center. And we'll have more news coming up at 7 o'clock. Right now we'll check in with Jeremy.